On your marks.
And away we go with Robert Woolliams, Adrian Day, Peter Mould, Adrian Essex. Once again, folks, the age range is 60 to 70. And a great start there by Mr. Mould, Peter Mould holding his own. And looking very strong indeed as they take the bend, should I say, as they come round to break from lanes. And Peter Mould looking very strong indeed. Peter Mould, 70 years young. Let's bring them home. What a great run by Peter Mould, the young 70-year-old, but look at him in second place. And it's going to be a great finish indeed. Superb run there with Adrian Day coming in very strong. And Mr. 70 years young crossing the finishing line, Adrian Essex and Mr. Woolliams. What a great run by all of those masters athletes. Age range 60, 65 and 70. Well done. Well, folks, this is one of the many races that I've been waiting for all day. For those who were here last year, you may remember the tussle between Paul Canning and Vassiliou. Let's see if the saga continues. It was so close. In lane 3, we have Tony Killilea. In lane 4, Paul Canning. In lane 5, Michael Vassiliou. And in lane 6, James Twallin. Let's see how these young rivals address. Who's going to come out on top? Such a fantastic race last year between Paul Canning and Michael Vassiliou. Tony, 55, Paul Canning, 55. Michael Vassiliou in lane 5 is 60. 61 actually. And in lane 6, we have James Twallin, who's a senior man. And this is it. This is the right of the race-off, should I say, between indeed Paul Canning and Mike Vassiliou. But looking very strong, James Twallin on the outside with Mr. Killilea. And here we go, we're taking the bell with Mr. Canning moving on the inside, very strong indeed, with Mike Vassiliou holding his own, but James Twallin holding also. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got about 100 minutes to go. You know what to do. Let's bring them home now. It's going to be the final 50 or so with James Twallin in the lead. But what's going on in second and third place? And it is indeed Paul Canning holding his own, putting his foot down, but closing down is indeed Mike Vassiliou. Well done, a great run there. And Mr. Killilea closing in 2:42. Great winning time there, 39.44. 39.44 for Mr. James Twallin. And what a great race between second and third place, between Paul Canning and indeed Mike Vassiliou. Yeah, I think you. I'm not quite sure where you came, Paul. Was it? We'll have to look at the photo finish. But well, you guys give us a great competition every time. Last year and this year, well done. You've been putting in some training, man. I can tell. Absolutely fantastic.
Paul. That looks horrible.
James Twallin, 39.42. Paul Canning, 41.32. And Mike Vassiliou, 41.98. Tony Killilea, 46.91. Race 6. In lane 2, Oscar Claxton. In lane 3, Miles Cameron. In lane 4, Thomas Kirkland. And in lane 5, Seth Rennie-Roddy. I see 5 up. 2, 2, 4. And we have Mr. Mould, I believe might be a late entry in lane 6. For those who are watching, Mr. Mould Senior just ran a few races ago. This is Mr. Mould Junior. And away we go with Mr. Mould leading the way, looking very strong indeed. Mr. Mould, followed by Oscar Claxton, Miles Cameron, Thomas Kirkland, and Seth Rennie-Roddy. Oh no, I think we have Mr. Shortall is also in this. Well, Mr. Shortall is in second place. I think it might have been a last minute change. Michael Shortall looking very strong indeed, and Mr. Mould. Oh, let's bring them home. Mr. Mould looking very strong indeed, and he's not letting up, and looking very strong. Well done. Great run as he crosses that finishing line. Great second place, and also Mr. Shortall taking third. The clock stops at 37, which, if it's true, that's a brilliant time. Well, that was not quite sure how Mr. Shortall was entered into that, but glad to see him running. If I'm not mistaken, this is the final event of the day. Mr. Official in the green room, can you give me a wave to let me know if this is the final race? In the call room, sorry. In lane 2, we have Jaden Aaron. In lane 3, Gavin Stevens is back, having run a grade 2. In lane 3, Tom Gaunce. In lane 4, Ewan Wood. And in lane 6, Ben Snaith. And it has been confirmed this is the final race of the day to conclude the first open meeting for Bftta for 2023. And what an event-filled, incredible sports performances we've seen today. Thank you to all of the spectators that have remained, all 6 of you. Really appreciate it. And this is it, the final event of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Away we go with Jaden Aaron, Gavin Stevens, Tom Gaunce, Ewan Wood, and Ben Snaith. And away looking very strong on the outside is Ben Snaith indeed. And we have Ewan Wood also looking very strong indeed. With the minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring them home for the final race of the day. And a great run. Awesome run there by Ben Snaith, and great finish there by all athletes to bring in the close of this incredible 34.39. Wow. Is that right? 34.39. And I believe in the previous race, David Mould ran 37.10. Thomas Kirkland 38.90, and Michael Shortall 40.0. But what a great run to finish on, a great race to finish on. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Officials, athletes, spectators. It's been an absolute fantastic opener for the year. Please travel safely, get home, stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you at the next event, be it the Bftta or the London Games. It's been a wonderful day. Lads, awesome. Let's just see everyone is okay and in one piece. Gavin Stevens, I don't know how you do a 2 and a 3 like that. I'm sorry. And you're